Greco's in that building at the end of the block. A lot of whoas in there. Probably face down a pussy right now.
You got any muscle with him?
Yeah, a couple of meatheads. I'll go around the front, you take the back. If he tries to run, grab his ass. Nobody kills that prick but me. Fuck. Those are Marcano's guys. Cocksucker. Come on, back to the car, you drive. I'll cover us. Fuck if that little prick gets away. Ha! Ha!
Is that? How the fuck did Greco end up with my car?
He's a little fuck, that's how.
God damn it, why don't you just let Marcano handle this jackass?
Marcano would just kill the little shit stain. I want to take my time. Besides, until I can get at Marcano directly, this is the next best goddamn thing.
Point taken.
Smash this car up, we'll never catch Greco.
Don't shoot my car, Vito! Fuck!
I ain't making any promises.
No way I'm letting that dipshit get away. He got me jammed! He's jammed into one!
God damn it! The fuck are you?
Let's get him the fuck out of here. The cops are closing in.
Hey, get the door.
Yeah. Come on.
Code 3-5, suspicious person and vehicle. Responding unit investigate.
Oh, it's not one thing. The fucking cops are on our ass.
We got real police incoming.
What happened?
You crossed the wrong motherfucker, that's what happened. Now shut the fuck up!
All units, we have reports of the suspect being sighted in the bayou.
Hold the fuck down, you big gorilla!
Responding unit, visual contact with suspect lost.
Back to your place.
Yeah. Pull around to the chum shack in the back. And as for you, have a little dignity. Christ. Watch out for cops. Don't want to get pulled over with this asshole in the back seat.
Now, my girl, you're so young and pretty. And one thing
Whew, shit. For a couple of years there, I really thought I might be done with all the Jimmy Cagney bullshit. But here I am.
Funny. I kind of figured you for more the Edward G. Robinson type.
Look at you, kid. You know, God's got a sense of humor, too. It's sick as shit, but that motherfucker's got one.
Didn't know you'd be involved in this Vito, you cocksucker!
Please! I didn't do nothing!
Didn't do nothing. You were getting ready to fucking kill me.
I was just doing what Uncle Sal told me to do.
Nah, that fuck never liked me, I get it. But this? You never tried anything like this before.
I don't...
Come on, Mikey, why do you want me gone all of a sudden?
He said you were a carpetbagger. Never should have been down here in the first place.
You want me to keep going? You got 9 more!
Fuck! Listen, Jesus, he was worried you knew about the casino. And so we're gonna play up to Leo and the commission. What casino?
Answer the question.
Uncle Sally's You see that construction across the lake? He's building a casino over there. He wants to go legit. Turn this city into Las Vegas.
Gambling's illegal.
Yeah, no shit, it's illegal. Which is why he's paid a bunch of money to get the laws changed.
Who else is involved in this?
I don't know. I don't know, I swear it. Look, I told you what you wanted to know. You're gonna let me go now, right?
Yeah, sure. Stupid fucking prick. I'll clean this mess up. No reason for you to stick around.
Remember our deal. I'm expecting a cut of everything you bring in.
Yeah, I know how this shit works. You'll get your money. There's a woman named Alma, helps me out sometimes. Cuban, mean as fuck. Should talk to her, see if she needs anything. Might be an easy way to bring in some extra money.
Where's she at?
At the warehouse.
All right. What are you gonna do with him?
Fish gotta eat like everyone else.
At what point did you become aware that Sal Marcano wanted to build a casino north of the city?
Pretty early on. Michael Greco told Lincoln about it.
And Lincoln Clay's plan was to specifically target various entities related to Marcano's casino plan?
Between the bribes he was paying out to get gambling legalized and the money needed to pay off the commission, Sal was stretched pretty thin. So Lincoln used that to his advantage. Forced Sal into making some extremely hard decisions. Decisions that would limit his options.
I'm telling you, we make twice as much bread moving heroin as we would from a stupid fucking casino. Maybe 3 times.
This ain't about the money.
You're joking, right? All I ever heard from you is, don't give me that goddamn excuses, you understand? You pay me what's fucking owed!
You think this is a game, son? And it's my fault for playing along with you. For not setting you straight. But it's not a game. This shit wears on you, grinds you down. I ain't had a decent night's sleep in 43 years. And then after Lucho, shit.
Well, hey, we got the cocksuckers who did that. Every last one of them.
Yeah, and your uncle's still dead, ain't he? Yeah. You think sitting in that chair makes you special, huh? Somehow puts you above all the bullshit. But it's the opposite. All it does is paint a giant goddamn bullseye on your forehead. There's a price to be paid for all this, you understand? And I'm tired of paying it. But mainly, I'm worried I'm gonna get a phone call telling me you're dead in a gutter somewhere.
What do you expect me to do, huh? Work the front door? Glad hand folks as they come on in, maybe give them a quick slap on the ass?
You run it with me. And here, after a few years, after I know everything's settled down, you'll take over. Find yourself a nice woman. Give me some fucking grandkids.
Sounds boring as fuck.
It's the only way, son. The world is changing. Used to be people knew their place. Now everybody's screaming about equality. And now they all deserve a slice of the pie. Niggers, nicks, gooks, you name it. Our way of doing things won't work in a world like that. Yeah. You come to me with something like this, Lou, you better be goddamn sure. Yeah. Lincoln Clay's still alive.
Fuck me.
Rock-throwing protesters...
You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcana all you want, but it was your men who ambushed us.
My men were following orders. We got rules. Not my fucking problem that you people don't understand.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem.
What the shit is this, then?
Goddamn. If it ain't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Put the gun down, Burke. It's gonna take all four of us to bring down Marcano, so I don't want any more of this stupid bullshit.
Bring down Marcana? These two used to work for Marcana. And this one? Do you know how many of my men this canard killed because Marcana told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'm ever gonna trust these two.
Hey, get the fuck out there. There's no sweat off my ass.
You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of you. But that doesn't change the fact that I destroyed Barbieri's operations, killed Doucette and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved Joe ass from Greco's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here now. Either fall in line or get the fuck out. Just know. Second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list, right beneath Marcano's. Now, if we're all done acting like goddamn children, let's go over the plan. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did in Knox.
I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit.
Say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so, depending on traffic.
And what you think gonna happen after? Everybody else just gonna lay down and die, you stupid-ass motherfucker.
Cassandra's right. Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers will take over and we're right back where we started. So, first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, once they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capos. Once the lieutenants and the capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone. And that's when we go after him.
Hold on, what happens to those territories we get from Marcano's guys?
Once it's in our hands, I'll decide who gets to run the day-to-day. I give you a district, you get the rackets and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Keep that bastard from reclaiming it. One last thing. Y'all know that building that's going up across the lake? He's building a casino. Marcano's constructing this so he can go legit. All his money's tied up into that thing, so once he figures out what we're up to, it'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy. So that's where we hit him. Right in the goddamn heart.
Hey, nice speech. Think they bought it?
Don't care. They're all too greedy or pissed off at Marcano to back out now.
At least until one of them decides to try the crown on for size.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm gonna need some actionable intel on those lieutenants. A place of business, where I can find them, you name it.
The dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with the other intel.
Appreciate it.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Oh, I do my own driving.
Ooh. And the systematic killing of Marcano's capos and lieutenants, that was part of the plan.
Well, you're playing fucking patty cake, Christ. Look, you want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over Nam.
Hey, Lincoln, come pick me up. There's something we need to talk about.
It's about Marcano.
This is
Nah,
New
something else
Bordeaux News
altogether.
with an update
Just
from the
get here.
Hollis Dupree
All right.
trial.
See you soon.
Defense attorneys for the elderly South Downs resident claim he was simply reacting to the recent wave of colored on-white violence that has plagued New Bordeaux. The defense also painted a damaging portrait of one of the victims, Trey McCall. He apparently spent time as a teenager in juvenile hall for undisclosed crimes. Dupree's defense is being paid for following an outpouring of public support for the Korean War veteran.
Children were raised, you know they sang me rock.
Police down here!
Send your officers now! Code 3-5, suspicious person on foot. Responding unit investigating. All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
We need the police down here.
This part of town's run by a man named Tony DeRazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
Then he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's books.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages Lou's relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder Lou's money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
Really?
Shrimp. What you call me?
I have a subscription.
You don't wear continental clothes or Stetson hats.
I'll tell you one doggone thing. It makes me feel good to know one thing. I know I'm
Not an opinion, baby.
That's all right, Mama.
holler back when I was a girl. Always.
I heard you have information for me.
The name's Lenny Davis. I work in the city clerk's office, and your friend said you could help with this guy blackmailing me.
What kind of juice makes you someone worth blackmailing?
My office approves new projects under development. I fucked up, cheated on my wife, and this guy, Jimmy Kavar, filmed it. Come to find out, the girl worked for Kavar, too.
And now he owns you.
He's forcing me to rubber stamp phony building projects and cash the checks for his company, Kavar Construction. Probably seen the signs over where they're building the new city hall. Thing is, Kavar doesn't really come around unless there's a problem.
Don't worry. I'm pretty good at causing people problems.
Some of his men hang out around downtown. Look, I ain't a bad guy. I just made a mistake is all.
Keep your head down, Lenny. I'll pay Kavar's men a visit. See what they know.
Kavar's people will know more about what he's doing now.
To get rid of Bobby Harris than to get rid of his shitty radio commercials.
Did anyone follow you?
Ain't welcome here, numbnuts.
Thanks, don't it? Little piss hand. Goddamn diddlers. Huh? Thanks, don't it? Time for a beating.
How's it going?
Thanks, don't it? Time for a beating.
Too late to run now, boy.
Anybody's reload. Can't fucking move. Team.
Go, go, go!
Cover me while I reload! I'm fucking stuck! It's a reign of terror, hands right fucking here!
Oh, Jesus. I gotta call the cops.
You all need to get down here right away. We have a report of a stolen car downtown. Any units in the area, please respond.
How can they not know what's selling their own shit back?
Get this asshole off me! You fucking good,
cocksucker!
Cover my ass!
Keep your head down! I need help over here! Shit!
On scene, officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution.
Down the coming! Shit!
All units, suspect is extremely dangerous. Additional units en route.
Hands on the dashboard.
Who the hell are you?
Kavar Construction. Tell me about it.
These old folks don't even tell me the fucking time, I swear!
Spill, let's go.
You drive like a fucking asshole! I say one word and I'm a dead man!
You think this is a fucking game?
All units in vicinity be advised. Suspect engaging with on-scene units.
They don't tell me shit! I'm a fucking nobody!
You trying to piss me off?
Take him! Take the fucking car!
Taking cover! He's bleeding now. Need to get behind something. Reloading.
Responding units. Visual contact with suspect lost.
No sign here. Let's look elsewhere. This area is clear.
Bing!
All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging.
Kavar Construction. Tell me about it.
Mr. Kavar just moved a shit ton of stuff, and the money's just sitting there, waiting for somebody to take it.
You run with me now.
Hells are coming! Shit, need more ammo!
All units. Pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
What have I gotten myself into?
Watch it. Oops.
You've got a lot of nuts.
Better.
says you.
You're killing him! I fucking have to kill him!
The hell?
You sons of bitches! You fucking punks!
I fucking vouch for you, Mr. Kaval. Both of you pricks. You didn't think we'd find out? Someone get there. Coming back from that.
Get out of here!
Hey, man.
Coming through.
Watch where you're going.
Pick up some bread while
I think he has a gun.
I got beer that needs drinking. Move it!
Our next a ticket to the game this weekend. Want to come? Lost another one.
That shit's all here. Fucker thinks it. Hit him with a Molotov. Oh, coming down. Fire on that piece of shit. Get one of our boys. There you are.
Vito says you can help me get this bread of mine to a safe place.
Sure can, honey. And a friend of Vito's is a friend of mine. Be there lickety-split.
Better not lose this.
Going straight to the bank. Nothing to see here. Take off. Good riddance. We got nothing for you.
There's only one place to go. Holden's Department Store. Get over here now! Where? Oh, Lord, please do this! Please, I just want to go home!
Candle to help set the perfect mood for a night of cuddles and bubbles. Enjoy a fine meal at our 4-star restaurant. Dance the night away to the big band sounds of the Eddie Fowler Orchestra. The Royal Hotel, where the views will literally take your breath away. Located in beautiful downtown New York.
Nearly 200 off-duty New York police officers, clad in civvies and wielding blackjacks, assaulted members of the Black Panther Party in the corridor of a Brooklyn criminal courts building today. The off-duty officers are part of an informal organization known as the White Tigers.
I know I'm supposed to say I'll wait for him and all this other shit.
Kaval Construction is a wreck. Mr. Kaval. It's really Jimmy Kaval called. He's at the City Hall construction site and wants to see me. He knows. I don't know how, but he knows I've been helping you people. He's gonna kill me, or I'm going to jail. Then he'll kill me. Oh, God.
Go home to your wife, Lenny. Pack a bag, get out of town for a couple days. When you get back, this'll all be over.
You'll talk to Jimmy?
Sure.
Kaval's waiting for you. I'm gonna follow your advice. Get out of town.
swamp rats. She's trying to burn us up. Watch it! Molotov! That had to fucking hurt. Get your ass! I got that cocksucker. Jesus Christ!
Fuck's sake!
Only D is gonna bury me. You hear? Bury me.
Worried about the wrong man, Jimmy. I'm downtown. Need some help securing it.
Yeah, okay. But if you asking me to commit the lives of my men here, then I expect you to commit to me. And remember, this road we're setting out on in the here and now.
Anyone who thinks Sammy Robinson was the Mardi Gras mastermind is a moron. Just because he was involved doesn't mean it was his idea. And none of the evidence ever added up. The money wasn't recovered, and Sammy didn't shoot himself in the back of the head and then burn down his own bar. The only reason people believe Sammy was behind it was his skin color.
We're gonna lose a whole goddamn day over this. You know that, don't you?
It's not my fault. That plan said 14 feet.
Inches. That wall was supposed to start 14 inches back.
You the reporter?
Harold Cawley, the Tattler. I'm covering DeRazio's little corruption racket.
Can't imagine it's good for your health, naming names in the Marcano organization.
Didn't you hear? Even cigarette smoke will kill you. So here's what I know. We've got city officials taking bribes, blackmail, juicy stuff. At the center of it all is a fellow named Frankie Bernard. The problem is, I don't know where he operates.
Might make it kind of hard to find him.
Ah, but the thing is, I hear Mr. Bernard uses debt drops. Spots where his people leave bribes for officials to pick up. And I just happen to know where they are. I also understand Frankie keeps a sweet blackmail stash of every dirty deal he's done.
I'll see if I can't get one of those couriers to give up the location for your mystery man and his little blackmail stash.
The people working for Bernard are just as secretive as he is. You might have to find some way to get them to talk.
In the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in.
You see a welcome sign anywhere?
What? Keep your eyes peeled. I heard something.
That man's got a gun!
How's Frankie Bernard make his money?
Mr. Bernard has some bagmen making drops. All I know is the kind of car they're driving.
I'll run your ass over.
My crew will be in touch.
All area units, we've got a reported homicide downtown. Please respond.
Nothing's gonna change. Everything rest of my bones. And this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I roam.
Move! No, not my car, please!
Not so brave after all.
Gonna hand you, pal! This man's been shot! That cab must have took off.
All units.
You're gonna tell me what you know about Frankie Bernard.
The boss is running things out of the Imperial Bath Health Spa. He's keeping the politicians in line with dirty pictures he's got stashed there.
Don't leave town. Your ass is mine now.
All area units. We've got a reported homicide downtown. Please respond.
I'm sorry about that.
You looking to stir up trouble? Glad it's not my car.
All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging. All units. Negative visual on suspect. Repeat, visual contact lost.
Hey, who's this guy?
Get your ass around him!
All clear here. Gonna search somewhere else.
Grab a cover!
We got ourselves
He's killing our fucking crew!
Come. He's empty! Get him!
He's murdering us!
Cover me while
Get behind him!
All units. Pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
Here we go! Put it on your breath.
I'm sorry.
Don't fucking sorry me. I can kick Candy and crack the ass right now.
One of them. Please don't.
Any available units, report to the hit run downtown. Response requested.
It's that damn diet thing. I told her the baby weight looks...
Gotcha.
Sounds like Bobby. Those stupid radio commercials of his are here to stay. Okay.
Beef.
Problems like this are gonna happen.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
Whoop his ass.
You going to Chubb's funeral?
Too many for...
Fucking Vito, man. You think you had it in?
Taking out...
Oh?
You asked me? I think she was asking for...
Cocksucker!
don't have no sense.
Sure. Shit's going down now. Strung up that boy. Something 6 cents.
Guess it's easier to get rid of Barbie than to get rid of his shitty radio commercials. Yeah, you know you want it. Oh, fuck. I swear, some people should not be allowed to have money.
Whoever strung up that boy at the amusement... Tear him apart! Get it right there. That's it.
Look out!
No! Excuse you!
Settle now.
You ticked off the wrong white boy.
Gotta beat him!
call it? You've really got poor Frankie in a bit of hot water over at the bathhouse. Sorry, shitty pun. Because of you, Tony DeRazio's having a hard time controlling the city's politicos. So he's ordered Frankie to keep an eye on the Imperial. It's a third strike, you're dead situation. How do you think you'll handle old Frankie?
That's all up to him.
Hey, I could tag along, my camera's in the car, and...
You want to dig up more dirt for your rag, you do it on your own time. I ain't gonna drag your libelous ass all over town.
I get it. I get it. Be seeing you. If you kill Bernard, be sure to let me know what happened, okay?
For about a day. But if I never have to shuffle my way out of my home again, it'll be too...
He calls me a country motherfucker. Well, I finished my...
Boy stood, and I looked him in the eye and said, "You wanna see me?"
I'll show you country. Yankee son of a bitch did nothing to say to that. If you say so.
Huh? This boy must have military training. Hey, calm down at River Road. I guess I gotta go to the dentist. Goddamn tooth is killing me.
What is this town?
Shit's going down now.
Off my knees.
Huh? I think he's gonna shoot someone.
Preoccupied with things that don't matter. Rock, television. None of that's gonna put food on the table.
He ain't coming this way, is he?
Over there?
Making your mind and your body strong. Guess it's
We-
easier to get rid of all this. Just about get rid of this shitty
Should have kept your head down!
Over there! Shoot him, for fuck's sake! Get your ass around him! That's him. Let's go!
Get behind something.
Oh, shit.
got this.
Reload! Watch my back!
Dale, cut that.
D'Orazio doesn't have a lot of time left above ground. Come work for me.
Sure. Tony D's not gonna like this, though.
Good idea. Send whoever you got downtown. Gotta secure it while we can.
Okay, my boys are gonna come over, make sure it's all nice and locked down. But I ain't doing it as a favor. I expect you to look out for me. Remember, we're supposed to take down Marcano together.
The investigation was a mess from the very start. The locals did everything they could to keep us out of it, but that wasn't the worst of it. Someone actually broke into our offices and not only stole all of our files, but they also took most of our surveillance equipment.
Fear of change is a motherfucker. I understand that. We can't allow ourselves to be tricked.
This a nice place. Thinking of sticking around later. Taking a steam.